hot in the studio.
Do you think when an Italian guy says typical, it's confusing? Because he says, it's a typical. And people
Atypical.
Hey, typical.
Yeah. That's a typical.
Sir, do you mean it?
Do you mean it's typical or
Yeah.
atypical?
Maybe
It's like a Spanish person going, you can or you can.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
You
Yeah.
can't do it
Yeah.
or you can't do it.
That's what it's like.
That's how people
maybe
talk,
he
right?
meant a spicy meatball, as in not spicy meatball.
A spicy
That's
is
right.
the word.
A spicy meatball.
It was a regular meatball. Go on, Scott.
It's hot in the room. We're getting crazy.
We're all in bikinis,
And even the guys are in bikinis.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
especially the guys.
The
Okay.
sexiest thing a guy can wear.
Okay.
So let me introduce them now.
Guys should wear bikini.
Here
I mean,
we
you
go.
should be able to wear a bikini.
Here we go. I miss this from Parks.
Chelsea doesn't write there anymore.
We'll talk about this.
Harris
Let
always
me.
picks up these kind of theories and just spouts them out. God, you know what? I'm going to put my fist down.
Yeah.
Guys should.
Yeah, and
Is that
I
the
really
expression?
did never believe
Put
this
my
stuff.
fist down.
Yeah, is that the
Yeah.
expression?
No,
Yeah.
I think it is.
I'm
Sure.
going to put my foot fist
I'm
down.
gonna step on my fist.
You lost complete
I know.
what the path was.
I know.
I'm just going to step on my fist.
Guys, I'm stepping on my fist here. Guys should wear bikinis.
Harris, are you okay?
I don't want to show my...
I didn't understand any of that sentence.
I'm just saying, like, I'm as weird about my nips. That's it.
My nips, like
I'm as weird about my nips
like an Italian
as
guy.
a girl.
Like manipulations?
Yeah.
They might as well be, am I right? The things you
Yeah.
can get people to do.
Just by
Girls-
flashing them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the things
Girls,
you can get,
flash your nips more.
The things you can get a baby to do
Absolutely.
with by showing it your nipples.
Well, what's that list consist of? Sucking on them?
Yeah,
And
you
is
can
the
get a baby to suck
you?
on your tit if there's a promise of milk.
You could get if it's a
You
if it's
sound
a
like
boy
a pedophile.
if it's a boy baby, and this is not
Like,
Oh boy, here we
like,
go.
sexual.
for
If it's
real.
a boy baby, you could get him to show him your dick. If
Show him your
Your
dick.
dick.
You
Yeah.
can get him to show him your dick.
if you show him a nipple,
What does
If you
that
show him a nipple, you can get him to show him your dick.
you can show the baby your own dick.
Listen, I'm not a parent. You are. Take your word for it.
I'm telling you,
Stepping on your fist.
I'm
If you show him your nipple, you can get him to show him your dick.
Exactly.
Show him your dick. He says, I'm going to show me your dick.
If you show him a nipple, he'll basically
Who's
look
the
at
he?
anything, including your dick.
Why would you want him to look at your dick?
Why not, Scott?
He's got to learn sometime.
That's true. All right, let me introduce you guys because people don't even know who you are at this point.
That's the police en route for Wittles.
What? I don't care. What? I'll fuck a kid. What? I don't care.
By the way, I have you sitting in the exact same spots
That's
too.
not
which
true.
This is
Oh, it
yeah.
is true.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
this
it
is a
is.
magic configuration.
He's drinking a Diet Coke out of a bottle, and that's what he's drinking last
I think
time.
last time it may have been a Coke 1 or what are they?
Zero?
Zero. Coke 0.
I don't know. I
just
think it was
added
a Diet
one.
Coke.
Was it?
I'm pretty sure.
It was a Diet Coke, man. There's pictures.
We'll have to get out the pics.
Yeah, I think I remember people remarking upon it. Oh my God, I love Adam Scott, and he drinks the same soda I drink.
And that was Chelsea.
That was my Tumblr.
Well, Harris, you've said her name. Let me introduce her. To my left, we have Chelsea Chaz Palmentary Peretti. Welcome to the show.
That's one man in an
Typical.
audience growling.
No, that's just I'm sick.
Writer for Parks and Rec? Not anymore.
Not anymore,
We'll
gang.
talk about it. And then
Miss you
sitting
much.
sitting
Just
across
not right now.
Nope. Got to introduce you guys. Sitting across from me, you know them as the ketchup and mustards. We have Harris, Hair Dog Wittles,
Hey.
and Adam, a.k.a. Jerry, Bro, Hi Bros, Scott.
Hey,
Boy. I like that.
I really like
You really came through, man.
Yeah.
So, guys, this
that's
is...
Jerry's brother, by the way.
Oh, what's his name?
Gary.
This seems like it's very confusing for their parents.
When he walks into a room, he goes, "Hey,
What does he say when he leaves?
And then Jerry says,
Hey, bros.
I'd love to hang out with them.
I would hate it.
Oh, boy.
I would love to see them come and go.
You had me at I'd love to see them come
Me too.
and go.
Ditto.
You didn't let me finish and
Tritto.
go.
If I was like a badass chick, that's what I'd say.
You are a badass chick, girl.
Thank you, girl.
Don't you ever undersell yourself.
I'd be like, I love to see him come and go. Now get the fuck out.
It is fun as a girl to be like really aggressive with. Actually, I think it's fun to do. Well, I'll tell this
What?
to my
I
journal
bet.
later.
Well,
No, let's talk about it. What's
Yeah.
I
your
think
what's
it's
your
funny.
style with guys?
Here's what I was going to say, actually. It wasn't going to be about guys. I think it's funny to be harassing of other women as a guy, kind of like. So if a girl's walking by and I can tell she's all dolled up, I'll be like, looking gorgeous. Like, I like to do that because it's like the last thing she'd expect from me.
Are they do they? Have you done that for real, or is this a thing?
No, I just do it in my head all the time.
So you don't
Oh,
get any
yeah. Oh,
reaction out of
Do you
them
get any
because
pussy from
they,
it?
they don't do anything.
Oh.
Imaginary pussy.
Cool. It's the best kind.
What's that,
But
Adam?
you don't actually do it, so you don't get any reaction from them.
Well, here's the thing. I feel like I kind of have half done it, but not something that would have been audible to the girls. I do it for my friends' entertainment. My one friend, Brendan Walsh.
I understand.
Your one friend.
Yeah, what's going on here?
What happened?
No, I'm just kidding. I have tons of friends. Full, rich life.
Name names.
No, I don't like name drop. I have a pretty small group of friends, like this guy Denzel and
What's his last name?
Denzel.
Yeah.
I don't want to like blow him up, like blow up his spot.
I think
or
there's
whatever.
only one Denzel.
You do? You
Yeah.
know a Denzel?
No, I don't know him.
Right.
Is it Denzel Washington? Are you
Yeah.
friends with Denzel? Yeah.
Yeah, that's who it is.
Wait, you know him?
My closest
Yeah,
friends are
I know
him,
that
this
guy.
guy Bradley, and
Wait,
Bradley Cooper?
no.
Whitford?
No. It's Denzel and Brad. A lot of people call him Brad.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
so
I get it.
Brad Pitt.
Right.
Guys, how have our lives changed
She's in comedy.
since the last episode came out?
Pretty
Here's one.
much a lot.
Here's something that I wanted to make note of. You know how the Velvet Underground? Okay,
Yes.
they weren't very popular when they came out, but they influenced so many people to start a band.
Yeah.
Has that happened with Farts and Procreation 1?
I think so. I mean, I think we all felt something that night that was magical, and I don't think any of us expected all of this.
Right.
But it's been really cool. People have been really cool about it.
It's been a great ride.
It's cool. I mean, I know that I don't want to speak for Harris and Charles, but I know that when the three of us happen to be together and we're like at the Grove, we're traveling together because we travel together a lot now. Whatever. Whenever the three of us are together and all three voices are kind of going at the same time, sometimes we have to just kind of stop because people start.
Yeah.
They start laughing.
turning. It's like
Yeah.
that scene in Inception where everyone just starts turning and staring at us.
Right.
They-
It's like it's our subconscious
Yeah.
getting
Yeah.
angry at us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, sir, I'm just trying to buy some blue jeans, you know?
Right.
Right.
Guys, have we've come so far. You guys travel together, you say, because
Yeah.
because
How
when you go
far have
through
you come?
when you go through a situation like this, it sort of brings you closer, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's not unlike I would imagine when like a few people went through a tour in Nam together or something like that. Like, I don't want to take anything away from those people, but
No, we can agree that those people, we honor their
Veterans?
service. Yeah, we honor what they
For
did.
sure.
They did something great over there.
for sure.
And now it's time for another generation to do kind of whatever they can do with whatever life has thrown to them.
Right, Chelsea, how would you say your life has changed?
It's interesting, sometimes it's hard to quantify, but it's just a certain light that you feel.
I hear you. I can
Behind-
quantify.
Oh,
What were you going to say?
no.
It's the light you feel behind what?
You quantify. You already jumped in to quantify.
Yeah, you jumped in, Harris.
I want to know how you feel light.
It's like a certain, have you ever done mushrooms?
Are we recording?
No,
Yeah.
constantly.
You know when you're, coming up And your like whole face feels like it's about to float off. Like your cheekbones feel like they're about to just like.
I think so.
It's like that.
Do you not feel that way, Adam, when you take
My
mushrooms?
face floating. Is that what you're supposed to feel?
If you haven't, you ain't tripped dicks.
So it's kind of like that?
Wait, so what are you saying?
I'm saying I feel happy all the time, like I'm flying. You ever had that? I think there's a medical term for it where you just feel like you're flying all the
You're
time.
euphoric.
You felt like that
Yeah.
for 10 months.
Yeah.
Congrats. I
you know-
haven't felt that. I mean, it was a good show, but I haven't felt that way.
Oh,
A lot of times I'll preemptively, like if I'm going, say, to a 7-Eleven or to a Gelson's, that's our local grocery store for those in other
Sure.
places.
I went to 7-Eleven tonight on the way here.
Hey,
Nice.
congrats, man.
Thank you.
He held up his Diet Coke and showed it to us all.
I believe him.
I believe you too.
That's where I got it.
No reason to doubt you.
know.
What's your workout regimen, Adam? What do
Mine?
you do? Yeah, what do you do to stay the way you are?
Well, you know, I
Hot yoga.
Basically, I like to get just in a room, and I like it to get super hot, whether that's with artificial heat or organic heat.
Are we
Doesn't
exercising
matter.
right now?
Yeah. This is. I had my guy come in here before and kind of get it
It's
all
horrible.
ready for us.
Some musk in the air.
So I like the heat going, and then basically whatever you do is exercise at that point.
So what do you do when it gets that hot? Do you just check your email?
What
or-
if you ate like a pizza?
Yeah, that's exercise.
If it's hot out, if you're
But the
hot
pizza-
and eat a pizza, it's exercise.
If it's hot outside, but it has to be in a small room.
Oh, okay.
And it has
What
to
if
be
the-
super hot.
What if the room is cold but the pizza's hot? Is that still exercise?
No, the room has to be hot.
Okay, cold room,
Yeah,
cold pizza.
right.
Is that
Not
exercise?
exercise. No, the room has to be hot.
I'm not getting this.
I get it.
Are you mad at us?
I think
Yeah, I'm getting there.
I've never seen you this
I'm
perturbed
upset.
about
Do you have
anything.
tears in your eyes?
I'm.
Tears
You
of
guys.
rage.
Oh, pick your battles, man.
Wow.
Seriously.
I've never seen this
You're
before.
freaking out.
Listen,
Oh my God.
Oh my god.
the room has to be hot, and then whatever you want to do,
That's,
it's exercise.
Okay.
that's fine.
Do I
man.
need to, Harris?
What if you do jumping jacks?
Fine.
Wait, but what? Here's my question: what if the room is absolutely freezing cold and you do jumping jacks? Is
It's
that
not
exercise?
exercise.
Is it even jumping jacks, or what if you're on the life cycle?
If you do jumping jacks in a cold room, you will gain weight.
What about the Everest attempts?
Pussies.
But back to how our lives have changed.
Yeah, back to Harris. What's happening with you? I noticed you bought a Beamer.
I did.
Tinted windows?
I wrecked it though on purpose because I could.
Yep.
And tint. Got the tint, and
You got the. I'm sorry. You got the what?
a tint.
Tint.
I a tent like for camping.
Oh, that's.
Oh.
You just keep
Tinted
it.
windows.
You keep it in your new car. Or keep it in the.
Or is
trunk?
that the roof of the car?
No, my windows are tinted.
Okay.
I got the tint on the window, and then I got a tint
In-
for camping. I keep that in the car.
Keep that in the car somewhere.
How do you
Can't.
tell them apart?
Well, I tried to set up the windows once to sleep in, and really just it wasn't a tent.
Yeah.
It was windows. So
And then you went on your computer.
and then
and
tried to use
Windows,
and
yeah.
it turns out it was a tent. My
Yeah.
computer was a tent that you sleep
That's
in.
terrible.
I'm an idiot.
That's an ineffective computer.
Yeah, I know. So, but life's been really cool. Got on some mixtapes.
Guys, what is happening with parks this season? What are my favorite Caracks been up to?
Chelsea,
I'll
what's
tell
your
you.
guess as to what's happening?
Leslie Ann. She's starting to go by Leslie Ann now.
Oh, great.
Well, there's another character named Anne on it, so this is strange.
I
from the
know, but
get-go.
she loves her so much she gets kind of crazy obsessed with her, and she actually hyphenates her name to Leslie Ann. And she keeps making jokes like, we're married and stuff, and like then Ann starts getting freaked out. Ann runs to the mountains. And Leslie is like,
That's not
there's a lot of
exercise.
scenes that's weird that we've like written this out, but there's a lot of scenes where Leslie is running and panting. And it's like kind of like that movie Hannah or Hannah, like a lot of pursuit scenes and like breath and really cool music.
Sure.
If it's cold, you can see the
Adam
breath,
Scott's
too.
character dies. Ben dies. He's out there chasing after Leslie, and he crumples into the ice. And he freezes to death. But it's kind of cool. Like, it looks beautiful the way we've talked about shooting it and stuff.
Yeah, Troy Miller came in, directed that one.
Yeah.
These are all spoilers, so I should warn you. So she's right, 100% everything she just said.
I actually, Ben dies during a Talking Head interview.
Yeah, we thought that would be
Talking
kind of
Heads
a...
show.
Yeah.
So wait, you're on the ice doing a talking head interview.
At a
Yeah.
Talking
And you
Heads
crumple
concert.
into the ice.
Yeah.
How do you crumple into the ice, by the way? What does
Well,
that
I don't
mean?
want to spoil anything.
We used the stunt crumple.
A stunt crumpler?
Yes, stunt crumpler.
It's a stunt crump.
And what are your last words? I know you don't want to spoil anything, but it might be nice if we could hear your last words.
It wouldn't spoil anything to hear the last words that his character spoke before he died.
I guess not. I mean, as long as we can put this on iTunes.
Yeah, we'll put this on iTunes and we'll copyright it, so then you won't be able to use the words on the show.
Okay, the last words are.
I'm fine with it.
Ben, you don't mind because you wrote the. I think you
go
wrote
ahead.
the.
I wrote this line.
Yeah, he says
These were based on the last words that your father...
Said to me
yeah.
before I died.
Yeah.
You died? Mm-hmm. Oh my God, this is taking a turn. You're a ghost?
This is in the
Are you
future.
Harris's ghost?
Yep. And
You seem just like Harris.
I had to. I'm his ghost. I'm me.
It's not that different.
Not at all.
So anyone could be
I'm
ghost.
still solid. You can touch me.
corporeal.
You feel like solid matter.
Yeah. I know. I'm
Ghosts-
just a ghost.
Ghosts
Why-
have BO and bad breath.
All right, wise guy. You're gonna get haunted for that one. I'll tell you that.
Why does a ghost need a beamer, let alone tinted windows? Let alone a computer?
You gotta keep it fresh to death in the after.
Your ghost is kind of cool, man.
I know.
Wait, let's hear those last words. I do want to hear those.
Oh yeah, that's right.
What's going on with that?
That's right. And correct me if I'm wrong, Harris, because it's been a few weeks since we shot it. But Ben,
As you're crumpling into the
as
ice.
I'm crumpling.
Oh, this is simultaneous.
Yeah,
Not the
it's-
words and then all of a sudden a crumple.
Yeah, we're body mic'd, so I don't have to stay. I can crumple alone.
You have you threw a lav on that.
Yeah, can you do the sound effect as I'm crumpling?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. I forgot my keys. Wait a second. What's that? What's that? What's that? Here it comes. Here she comes. I got it. I know the truth. It's finally here. And Rosebud.
Rosebud, and then you fart. You know
But why you say that is more clear in that moment.
oh,
Right.
why do you say Rosebud at that?
Well, you find out in the season finale.
Oh, okay. And can we spoil it? Why do you find it out?
Because Ben had a cat named Rosebud who liked to ride on sleds on the exact same ice that he crumpled into.
But that's justification on the show. In real life, my dad had a cat named Rosebud, and
It sounds exactly what he said.
yeah.
Oh, okay. So wait, he said that to you before you died.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, I gotta say, even though I don't work there anymore, a lot of people were fighting Harris on this in the room. Okay, a lot of people were like, "We don't want it. We think this is garbage. It doesn't make sense. It's too long. The wind sounds. It shouldn't be you just making them. We should get some sort of professional to do that element."
With the farting, I don't.
The fart was a little crass.
That's real. Your body actually does
This is
that
what
when
he
you
would say.
die.
When you die, and that's why farts and procreation, in my opinion,
It's
is-
life and death, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Farts. You fart
You
when you
die.
die. Procreation, kid, life, new.
Yeah. It's like
And Harris is your girlfriend right now is pregnant. Not to change topics.
Yeah,
but
she's 11 months pregnant.
that's crazy.
Whoa, she's ready to go.
We gotta get it out of there.
Yeah, a couple more months and she'll be
You must be excited / terrified.
That's so scary.
But-
It's so scary.
New fatherhood, I tell you, I don't envy you, but at the same time, I know where you've been. I've been there.
Yeah,
We've all been
I know
there.
where you've been. You mean the girl?
Yeah. No,
been
I
up
fucked
in it.
I fucked your
We've all
wife.
Yeah. Borat.
Your wife. Your wife. Everyone's wife.
Is she? Does she live in Los Angeles?
No, actually. She lives, which is which pole? The south one.
The South Pole?
Yeah.
She lives on the South Pole.
How did you meet her?
Is she a penguin?
She has penguin traits.
Oh, because she lives among them, so she...
Yeah,
So she waddles
She
like
waddles, speak.
She speaks.
She's a beak.
Wait, is a beak?
Is her last name Speak?
It is. Guys, I fucked a penguin.
Well, it is true that penguins sit on their eggs for 12 months before they
And
hatch.
it is true that they let humans fuck them.
Oh, for sure.
Well, they don't have to let you. I could overpower a penguin.
Are you sure?
I did overpower one. Samantha she was not into it. She's a bird, she said.
She's a bird, she said.
Can you tell us all what a penguin's butt tastes like?
Tastes like chicken.
Are you still a vegetarian?
Why would that affect it?
Well, you've eaten a penguin's butt.
Oh, if you eat a penguin's butt and I guess that counts.
Wait, are you seriously a vegetarian?
I was before I ate a penguin's butt. But when you eat a butt, you don't actually eat it. I did eat this one though.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she's going to have your baby and she doesn't have a butt anymore?
Yes.
She must hate you.
Wow.
Well, we're not speaking right now.
Are you ever going to meet this baby?
Did you ever speak with her? Did you have to talk?
Well, yeah, she said
Yeah,
she's a bird.
She's a bird. And then we fucked and I ate her butt.
Why are you so real about parts of this? Like, it's all magical realism and then it's just straight real.
It's all straight real. I am taking a sabbatical to go get the egg of
Okay,
the penguin.
how long is your sabbatical? About 2 months, it sounds? Or
Yeah,
1
you
month?
gotta go far as shit.
You're going to just get the egg and take it without waiting for it to hatch, or the penguin never gets the
She can't-
buttless penguin.
Yeah, she can't
never
chase
gets
after.
to
She
meet
doesn't
her
have a
kid.
butt.
But I'm gonna go push her over by her head.
Harris, this is not okay.
Wait, you have trouble with this made-up
Yes.
situation?
This is really
Pushing
now
over
Harris
a
is-
penguin
by her
is
head.
what's getting you?
And he made a gesture with his hand in physical space of pushing it over.
It seems cute.
Is the baby,
No.
is that penguin baby going to be half ghost?
I never thought about that.
Get on it.
Start
We'll
thinking
find
about
out.
it right now.
Yeah,
Was
we
it-
have a month left till it
Well,
hatches.
did you have sex with that penguin before you died or after?
It was actually, that's how I died. Was fucking this penguin.
Oh.
And my dad was there. That's how he could say that thing about Rosebud to me.
and then fart.
But I did die mid-coitus with this penguin. And so I don't know if my real sperm or ghost sperm impregnated
Oh,
her.
because it could have been like
Yeah.
What's
in your dad's death.
What if it was a
France.
mixture of both, so that your child is only 1/4 ghost?
Like Ghost Dad?
Yeah.
Like just its clothes are real?
What's this now?
It's clothes and Ghost Dad. So you can
I don't think I've ever heard any of those words before.
You know, in Ghost Dad, you just see his clothes.
Oh, I thought you said it's closer real, as in
Clothes. Its clothes are real.
It's closer
Listen,
real.
when you say clothes, like clothing, do you pronounce the th?
No.
Of course,
You don't. You just say clothes.
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 Who says clothes? Who has time
Clothes,
for
my
that?
dear
You just
boy.
did.
I did to make a non-point.
I thought you meant when you said a closer reel, I thought you meant like a reel for an actor that's
Yeah,
on
that's
the
on the-
closer.
That's what I thought too. It's closer real.
My kid's clothes are real.
You
It's
know
gotta
how
be great.
every actor when they move to Hollywood, Adam, you're an actor.
For sure.
You make a closer.
You know, as
I'm-
soon as you get here, you got to make a closer reel.
You
That's
gotta
what
get
all the
your
good
gotta
agents
get on
will
the
tell you.
closer and then make a reel.
Even if you're not on the closer, at least edit a reel, like tape a lot of episodes of the closer, and then film yourself on a green screen.
White collar also works if you.
Sure, a white collar
Yeah.
reel. That's
But you
another-
still call it a closer.
Yeah, you call all reels closer
Yeah,
reels.
okay. So, Chelsea, you and I did something. We want to talk about this,
Yes.
right? We want to debut this.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you describe sort of
Set the
everything
scene.
leading up in your life to the moment that we created this?
I feel like I was coming from somewhere, but I don't know where. I should say I have a very bad memory.
We were at UCB,
Okay.
and you, I believe you did a spot on
Yes.
the weekly UCB
on your
show,
wonderful show.
and then
Comedy.
A bang bang.
Bang, bang.
And then what happened?
We were hyper. We were happy to see each other. We
Yeah.
hadn't seen each other in a while.
It was a reunion of sorts.
Yeah. We were kind of frolicking around.
To describe it, a lot of people went to high school, okay, and then 10 years later, they all get back together and they have a reunion. This was a lot like that.
But remove all the stakes.
Sure. No high school. It wasn't 10 years.
Yeah.
We'd maybe seen
And
each other
we'd
a
seen
couple.
each other pretty recently.
Yeah.
So you guys went to high school together?
Yeah.
You're not getting exactly what I'm saying about this. But,
Where was this reunion?
What high school
man.
was it?
Oh, shit.
oh boy. Might have been a mistake.
Oh.
So we're at the UCB. We're hyped up. We start
Hyped up on Coke.
we start creating. Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
We-
We
it's
used our
hard for-
voices as a palette.
It's hard for us to just not create every second of the day. You know
Well,
what I mean?
also, it's like with comedians, it's always that thing where it's like sometimes you're super on and sometimes you're not. And it was one of those nights where both of us were on the same night and we were kind of rocking and rolling. We were riffing. And it was one of those things where it was just like both of us. It's like when you're doing mushrooms. Have you ever done mushrooms? And,
Adam, have you ever done mushrooms?
Are we recording?
No.
Yes, I have.
Okay. And like it feels like your cheeks are flying up like,
Have you ever felt that, Adam?
Is that what you're supposed to feel when you're on mushrooms?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you ain't tripped dicks.
So anyway, spirits were high. And we were in the riff zone, and I said, we're in the middle of riffing this crazy song.
And by the
I'm
way,
so-
we're yeah, sorry, Adam.
I'm sorry. What zone were you in?
The riff zone?
Oh, okay. So
You ever been there, brother?
apparently not.
By the way, we are not musicians. We should qualify this
Not
all
at
by
all.
saying we're not musicians. I don't know why we started making such amazing music.
I don't know. It was just
We're
one
not
of those things.
qualified. We're not trained.
It was like we were in the shower. You know when you're in the shower and it's like your voice sounds really
You guys were
good?
in a shower?
You guys, wait, is this a high school reunion that took place in a shower?
I don't understand.
No.
Like in the locker room?
We were in the green room at UCB.
There's
you went
a
to high
shower in
school
there?
at UCB?
Oh, man.
Gosh, and let me
Who
just
was your teacher? Besser?
We were teaching each other how to riff.
Yes.
We're in the riff zone.
And I've never went to music school.
Me neither.
As far as you've never went to music school.
neither.
I don't know
Wash each
how.
other's hair?
What?
Did you wash each other's hair?
What?
No.
Wait.
In
what?
the shower.
What'd you say?
In the shower
No,
reunion.
before that.
Did you Oh. All right.
So, what we want to debut is a record. We were prescient enough to make a recording of it, knowing
Yes.
that it would need to stand the test of time.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of a classic album where it was like people knew in the studio it was like electric, where they're like, this is going to hit and it's going to hit hard. It's going to go
it's,
straight to number one.
Live.
Throwing Copper?
Throwing Copper.
As far as I remember, the Velvet Underground, I don't know if I've ever talked about them with you guys, but the Velvet Underground, they weren't that popular when they were around.
Okay.
But a lot of people who listened to them started bands. It's just something I noticed.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty
So that applies both to Farts and Procreation 1 and
cool.
this piece of music that
yeah,
you guys
exactly.
created.
A lot of people started bands based on our podcast 10 months ago.
And they were called that name?
And they're going to start bands after they hear this.
No,
And-
they're going to start podcasts when they hear this song.
Oh,
They're called Velvet Underground? The bands they're going to start are a podcast called
They're
Velvet
called
Underground?
Velvet Underground, yeah. And by the way, I want people to feel free to remix this, twist it around, make something new out of it. Make something cool out of it. You know what I mean?
We invite you, and we don't normally do this with civilians and stuff, but we invite you into the riff zone with this song.
Usually the zone closed off. There's a perimeter.
The
around
RZ?
it. Yeah.
And you can't cross the P of the RZ.
No.
Well, I'm excited. I'm jonesing.
Wait, you're
going
going to pee on
The perimeter
RZ?
of the riff zone.
Yeah. I know you're excited, but we don't.
RZP.
We want to talk about it a little more before we play it.
Oh no, I was excited to hear you talk about it.
Oh, thank God.
I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
I was just going to say that this is kind of the cool thing about, everyone talks about technology and how it's...
I think we talked about it last time.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I hate talking about it, but I just got to say that this is one of the great things about the world we live in now is that you guys can just get into a creative space, make something, and then just like put it out there and invite people to do what they will with it. And no one, it's all like devoid of ego, you know, and you just put it out there and everyone's going to kind of put their scent on it, if you will.
And people that say that there's too much of it, well, cream rises.
Yeah,
to the
exactly.
top, so.
Right
Cool,
to the
man.
top.
Yeah.
That's
and
really
I'd love
cool.
to hear if this is cream or shit.
Don't judge it that hard.
Or
That's a
maybe
good turn.
maybe you know what? Maybe it's creamy shit.
The best kind of cream or shit.
Ew, that makes shit sound good.
Creamy
shit.
yeah.
Like the waiter's like, and we
Yeah.
also have
Nice.
braised beef with a creamy shit. What? Excuse me. What'd you just say?
We put a dollop of creamy shit on top of the braised beef.
Oh, my stomach is rumbling.
It's
That
shit
sounds
from
good.
the cow from which the beef is carved from.
Wait a minute.
Creamed
the cow
with
takes a
horseradish.
shit, and then
Yeah.
you kill the
And
cow,
then we kill it
and
we
turn it
scoop
into
up
a
some of
steak.
its shit, put it in a puree.
And it will definitely get you very, very sick.
Yeah.
If you,
yeah, and it's disgusting.
it tastes
it's
literally like
yeah.
shit. Because
Enough
it
with
is
the
shit.
hard sell. I want it.
I'm in. Your technique.
All right, guys, let's play this. Do we need to talk about the content of the song? I know we talked about the
Did we set up
process.
the
Should
clip?
probably talk about it more.
Let's just play it. Let's just play it and let it live. I'm so anxious. It's a lot
yeah.
like a penguin giving birth. I just want to, a buttless penguin. I just want to like get it out there and let it live, you
Don't
know?
pander.
I really want to hear it. I don't know
Okay.
about everybody else.
Engineer
Don't
Cody,
pander.
are we
Let me just
are
hear
we
it.
turned all
We'll-
the way up? Okay.
I'm going in skeptical.
Okay, but you're going to
Why?
let us know if
Why would
it's
you do
cream
that?
or shit.
I think it's not a good environment to record in a shower at a reunion at UCB. It's weird.
Harris.
What?
Just hold up for a second.
Yeah, what's up?
Listen. Mics are off. Me and Harris's mics are off.
Yeah. I've turned. Anytime that you talk, I turn them down.
Have you ever done
Okay.
mushrooms?
Yes.
Cool.
That's not what I wanted to talk about.
Yeah, what's up? Mics
think-
are off. We don't have to whisper.
Yeah, I know. Okay. I know, but they're still across the table
That's
from
true.
us. So.
There's some bleed on these mics, so if you guys could keep whispering.
Okay.
Okay.
Bro.
Yeah.
Chelsea and Scott
Yeah.
created something here. And so I feel like you going in and saying your spectacle about it is kind of like not cool right now. Like we should go in with an open mind and just listen to what they've created and then like reserve our
I'm
judgment.
sorry. I think their process is complete bullshit.
So do I.
This is like, they're not even, he keeps saying he's not a fucking musician.
I know.
And neither is she. And they're recording songs and talking about it for a fucking hour.
I understand, but and between you and me, bro, I think it's gonna be like super shit.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm expecting
really
it to
bad.
be garbage. Not the
Yeah.
band Garbage, which is actually great.
Yeah, I know. If it was garbage,
But like the garbage, the trash.
right. If it was Shirley Manson and the guy that produced the Nirvana albums, if it was their
Yeah.
band Garbage, that
Steve
would be-
Albini.
Yeah, no, Steve Albini wasn't in Garbage.
Steve Albini was in Garbage.
No, it was
Not the band.
Oh, he was actually in Garbage.
Yes.
Did they record In Utero in a pile of garbage?
Yes. That's why it sounds so lo-fi, bruh. All right. Scott, can we turn these back on?
Let me turn your mics back on. Certainly, yeah. All right. Oh, good. That's a lot of dead air to broadcast, I have to say. All right, guys, are you ready for this? Because are you guys excited, by the way? Do you think it's going to be good?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you think it's going to be garbage, meaning like the band Garbage, which means great?
Did you hear what we were talking about just a second
No.
ago?
That's just how I talk. Do you think it's going to be bad, like good, like Michael Jackson?
This
did?
is freaky right now.
All right, here we go. Chelsea, Chaz,
Yeah.
are you set for this?
I haven't heard it since a couple weeks ago, so I'm excited to rehear it.
It's going to be as good as you remember it. All right, here we go, guys. This is world premiere. World premiere.
Two true mon frère, 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 two true.
Now, you said you were both on that night?
Yes.
You're right. Can I honestly say with no No bit.
Okay.
That was really good.
Thank you, Harris. Thank you so much.
What did you like about it?
I love that.
Walk us through it.
The lyrics, the recording. I didn't think you get sound like that in the UCB shower.
There's just something about that space that's magical.
That was crazy good.
Thank you.
What do you think?
Adam?
Yeah, you got. I mean, listen. Mic's on, mic's off. I don't even care.
It's garbage.
I don't give a shit. Yeah. It is really great. Like right when I thought, oh, this is super catchy, the verse ended and then the chorus started, and I was like, oh my god, now the real hook kind of digs in.
Mm-hmm. And what's interesting about the difference between the verse and the chorus is there's just a guy doing me.
Yeah.
In the chorus, first you hear the verse, and then you hear the chorus, and it's just a guy doing beatboxing.
Oh, that wasn't just regular drums, or
that wasn't Neil Peart. Are you shitting me right now? That wasn't Neil Peart from Rush.
No, we thought about calling him, and then I was just like, let's just lay it down, and we can overdub him if we need it. And then we just heard it back, and we were like, there's something about
the scratch track.
Yeah, there's something about the character to this that we're not going to be able to replicate.
That's huge. Can you turn the mic off for 1 second?
Yeah, no problem, guys.
That was shit.
Yeah, that was really terrible.
Garbage.
Terrible. But you mean what do you mean by garbage?
They sounded really good, like the band Garbage.
Yeah, that's what
I loved it.
Me
I loved
too.
it. And it was good like shit, like creamy shit.
And I was saying, I said it was terrible because it reminds me of that band Terrible.
Yeah. They were fucking awesome.
Steve Albini.
All right, cool.
Can I turn your mics back on?
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Hey, have you ever heard of that band Terrible that Steve Albini was in?
Wait a second.
What?
That's a real band. Terrible.
Yeah, they're so good.
And there's really a guy named Steve Albini.
Oh, guys, thank you so much, and
That was really good.
Thank you so much, and I'm just excited for people to hear it, and it's out there now, and we can't take it back. But at the same time, I don't want to take it back. I'm just excited for people to hear it. Anyway.
Yeah, that was good.
Chelsea,
Scotland.
now that we have gotten that out there, I have to ask you a question.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, it's out there now.
It's crazy.
So get used to it. Okay?
By the way, Adam, I want to compliment you.
Thank you.
And just say how great it is to hear the flip side of the argument about technology that we instigated 10 months ago. Because
Thanks.
10 months ago, you were wondering if our lives have changed for the better. We were talking about how we contacted each other through email and didn't even pick up a phone.
Right.
And you were wondering...
A foam?
What did you just say?
Did you say a phone or a foam?
Well, what if I said a foam? What would happen?
Nothing.
Chelsea, I have to ask you, since
Yes.
our first time that we got together,
Yeah.
you had some wonderful Caracks.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Last time you were here, we can just run through some of them, or do you want to talk about which ones you did? Do they have updates, or can I talk about which ones you did last time?
New slate.
Okay, so last time you did the Curious Latina, who was engaged in some Browning fortune. You did Claire, the vegetarian robot who married Persephone.
Oh, yeah.
You did the woman who thinks everything is interesting except for what Adam says.
Right.
And you also did the tired lady who has never slept and was born at 6 a.m.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, good characters.
Thank you.
Good Caracks, I'm sorry. Good
Caracks.
Caracks.
It's a pretty full roster right now, I gotta be honest. Sometimes I don't know if I'm in or out of character.
If this were the Lakers,
I'd be Kobe.
you'd be Kobe. You'd be the leader. You'd be, pointing at people and going, get over there.
Right.
Shoot that ball. Don't
Buzzer
shoot
beaters.
that ball.
All my characters are the equivalent of a buzzer
You'd be
beater.
Steve Blake.
So tell us about these characters. Who are the new ones? Who do you got? Do you want to debut them right now?
Sure.
We just debuted two true Montfrere, and now we have Caracks.
I can't remember if they were at all interactive last time, but this one is some of
They were very interactive
Okay,
last
good.
time, yeah. So
this first one is not interactive.
Oh,
He is a bit of a wild man.
okay. Oh, so changing sex.
Yeah. It's
Harris,
a guy.
I'm going to ask you to pay attention to this.
He's transcribing everything I'm saying.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
To the Smithsonian.
By the way, if you want a transcription of the show, then just contact
Text Harris.
Yeah.
Text
We're
her.
actually not releasing this in audio form.
It's going to
I'm
be a
going
book.
to text it to whoever wants one.
I have a flight in 2 hours,
That's an
Is that
interesting.
true?
roughly.
Oh, you have a red eye tonight?
No, I'm leaving in the morning.
Oh, you have to get to sleep for a flight in 2 hours.
I probably won't be able to. I haven't packed yet.
Oh,
Bummer.
Anyway, listen. This guy, he's a wild man. He's a free spirit.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
He's always thinking on a different plane than his friends.
okay.
So, I mean, should I just start?
I mean, the floor is yours.
All right. So, he's someone who's always going to be saying to his friends stuff like this.
Okay.
You're trapped, man. You're trapped. What are you doing, man? You have to use a doorknob? You're trapped. Open the door with your mind, brother. You're trapped.
So he's like enlightened.
Yeah, he's always like, he's wearing a trench coat a lot of times, doesn't like, but he wears like a colorful scarf and stuff, and he just is always seeing new ways around things.
Okay.
I would say the irony with that character is if he's trying to open doorknobs with his mind, he's the one who's trapped most of the time because he's stuck in a room.
Physically, you're thinking on a physical level.
Oh,
He's metaphysical.
Different plane.
Thank you. So
she's getting on a different plane now?
Yeah, she missed her fucking flight because of this line of questioning.
Sorry. Who cares? All right, so that's
that
a
guy.
great that's I would say if not a home run, at least in one of those out of the park
Ground
doubles.
rule
Ground
double.
rule.
trapped, man. I don't even think in terms of home runs, man. This ain't baseball, bro.
What is it?
Basketball.
We're all organisms, man.
It's not a sport at all.
You're trapped.
Okay.
Okay.
See?
I like the encore of that character.
Brought it right back.
Thought we were donezo.
But that's like my friend's name, Dunzo Washington.
Have you said that to him before?
All the time. He cracks up. He's always he's a big LOLer.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Anyhow, next character. So this one is someone who, like, you know how kids, when they first learn how to say no, that's just such a big, exciting thing for these kids.
These kids? Yeah. Those 3 kids that are standing in the corner?
Yeah. Like, when they're like, oh, you can say you don't want things, like, but if you're supposed to say it polite or whatever. Okay, so this one is interactive.
Okay.
So
What do you need from us?
you
To respond genuinely?
say, like, I'll write a sentence down and
Okay.
you have to say it, okay?
Here we go. All right, here we go. Ready? Do you want me to come on your tits?
No, thank you.
Not to be a bummer, but strippers and porn stars that talk in that high-pitched voice, they do it because that's the age they were molested.
Wait, is that? Hold on. Is
You're
that?
right.
Does that
isn't a
qualify?
bummer.
Does that qualify as foam?
No, that's a fact.
Oh, I think it deserves. I think it deserves
It's
the
not
theme.
foam.
I think it deserves the
That
theme.
isn't even funny.
It's not funny.
That's really sad.
Sad truth. Yeah. I'll take it, though.
Corner. What? Yo, come on.
Free.
It's phone corner.
Use the phone. It's a phone corner.
Chaz, do you have another one, or
No,
was
that's
that
it.
That was it. Oh, very nice.
That's it.
Well done.
Well done.
Thank you.
Let me take one more break.
Well done.
When we come back, we're going to look at the return of Jackson Jr. and Brian Pieces. Sorry, Comedy Bang Bang. Right after this, Comedy Bang Bang. We are back here with the Farts and Pro 2 crew, and we have something really special right now. Harris and Adam, you guys used to work at the Third City Theater. Thursday through Sunday morning shows at 8 a.m.
Yeah, and Shy.
Yes, and
Chicago.
Shy Chicago.
in a show, was it called Creek Slam Sit? The Jackson Jr. and Brian Pieces story, or I can't remember the title.
I don't fucking know.
Wait, why wouldn't you know about this?
Listen, man.
Wait, every show had a different title.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Well,
I got belligerent about it. But
That's interesting because not every show is going to be the same. I mean, you may as well just watch a movie if it's going to be the same. Every play should be titled something different because each performance is different.
And that's exactly what we thought.
I understand.
That's what makes it so special to see something in a live theater because it's something living and breathing right there in the room with you. I can't.
I'm getting you worked up, but I don't mean to do that because we don't have a lot more time. But I do want to check back in with these characters. Are you willing to dive back into them? Is that comfortable for you?
I didn't know we were.
I actually got to say, Scott, we kind of retired them after we got the EGOT.
Oh yeah, the Emmy, the Grammy, the Oscar, the Tony.
Yeah.
But
the Timmy.
Wait, what is the Timmy now?
It's Tim Allen's. He hosts like his own little award show at his mansion.
Oh, okay.
And it wasn't an Emmy; it was an Edie.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Edie Gourmet?
No, Falco, right?
Yeah.
Oh, the Falcos.
Yeah. And it's not. It was actually not an. It was an Oscar de la Huerta.
And you didn't win the Falco.
No, we actually lost the Falco to
Amadeus.
Coincidentally, Amadeus.
Yeah. Boy, that's too
Every
bad.
year that guy fucking takes it down.
I tell you, it's like
unfair.
it's rigged. Oh boy. Well, anyway, guys,
The Grammy was real.
the great.
Yeah, we got
It was a
Grammy.
real graham cracker.
From your grandmother.
Yeah,
From
given
my-
to us
yes.
by our Grammys.
Do you know how good a graham cracker sounds to me right now?
How good?
I would fucking die to eat that.
You couldn't eat it. You'd be dead.
A lot like you, Harris.
That's true.
You are not allowed
I
to
can't eat graham crackers. That's the
so
one
sorry.
rule. That's one thing that changes when you die.
Too bad.
You can eat all other foods, though, right?
Yeah, anything. You can even eat graham crackers from Trader Joe's because they're not technically called graham crackers.
You could even eat
What
like.
do they call them there?
I think they're called like Trader Grammys or something. I don't
Could you
know.
eat a penguin's butt?
Yeah, I did. You can.
So you ate the butt after you died, because you had.
Oh yeah, I died during sex, and then I was a ghost when I ate the chicken butt.
Were you
Not
so
chicken
in-
butt,
You
take-
keep calling it a chicken. That penguin must
You know-
hate you.
Were you so enraged to become a ghost?
That's like the
that-
kind of thing
No,
as a girl.
I would call out her chicken's name a lot. I fucked a lot of chickens before I fucked this penguin.
I got
that
it.
penguin was like so a next level up, tear up.
So guys, I know that you retired these characters, but
We have
I'm gonna have to insist that you guys do them one last time.
Well, look.
Because I mean, we all remember these characters. If you haven't heard the first episode that these guys did these characters on, they're two people. It's Jack Jr. and Brian Pieces. They both work at Carl's Lumber, which is Jack's dad's store.
Yeah,
Carl.
and Carl's Hamburgers too.
Carl's
Well, we'll
Jr.
get to that, but they're the only two employees. Okay, Jack did payroll and HR.
Yeah, the lion's share of the hiring and the firing.
And Brian handles the wood and the Pinewood Derby cars for the Cub Scouts,
Which
they make
right.
12 a
12
year.
a year.
Yeah, one per month, and they keep 4,000 of them in one container.
Yes.
Yeah.
No one works at Carl Jr.'s Hamburgers,
Carl's Jr. hamburger store.
which is their sister store, which a stack of lumber, an ex-tree, fell on Carl, Jack's father, and killed him during an argument regarding whether or not they should sell hamburgers at their sister store, Carl Jr.'s Hamburgers. Jack, you have three girls, age 30, age 2, and age 35.
Yes.
And Brian, your wife, Patrice's, is Jack's sister.
Yes.
And that's how you got the job. Meanwhile, Jack, your wife, Marjorie, is Brian's sister, and you guys had never met.
Right.
And Brian's father's name was Reese's.
Yeah.
You guys have known each other for 14 years.
Yes.
And 6 days earlier, 10 months ago, Brian had slept with his sister Marjorie and Jack slept with his sister Patrice's, after which you each called the police on the other one.
Yes.
The wives ran, had their money stash buried, and now you're suing each other. Does that properly encapsulate everything that happened
That's it.
10 months ago, yeah.
10 months ago? And we want to check back in with these guys?
Okay, if you need to.
Okay, here we go. So, do we need a Creek Slam sit, or...
Yeah. Green. Slam. Sit. Hey.
Hey, guys.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Jack and Brian.
Actually gotta go. I hate
Oh.
to chat and run. Or not even chat.
Yeah, I don't think this qualifies as a chat necessarily. I mean, we've just said hellos.
We have to
You
go.
have to go somewhere?
Well, at the hamburger store, we have to get up really early to start sorting all of the wood trees.
We get up at 11 p.m.
You guys now work at the hamburger store?
We have to wake up in 0 minutes.
So we have to go to sleep first.
Yeah.
Just so we can technically wake up for work.
I understand. So you work at the hamburger store? A lot's changed in 10 months. You work at the hamburger store now.
Well, we call it the hamburger store, but we still...
So it's not Carl Jr.'s Hamburgers.
We just...
call
it's still the lumber store.
call the other one.
And it's not even called that officially. We call it the hamburger store.
Right. Okay. So that must get confusing being as the name of the other sister store.
It's not the hamburger store as in you can buy hamburgers there. It's a hamburger store. It's where we store all of our hamburgers that we're going to use when we finally open.
Yeah, it's like a hamburger storage.
Yeah. Got it. So, okay, so it's a lot like you have cut off, you're abbreviating that word storage.
Yes.
That's cool.
Yes.
I like that.
Thanks.
Okay. Cool. All right. Well, so you guys have to go?
Yeah. Also, Marjorie and Patrice did a murder-suicide yesterday. We really have to go.
You're really bearing the lead
I'll see you
here.
later. I'll see you.
Oh, okay.
Stand up. Slam.
Bye, guys. Chelsea, how have you been? Okay, great.
Hey, Brian.
Yeah?
So Jack had to leave, but you're staying?
Yeah, Jack had to take off. I have to take off pretty soon, too, but I just wanted to make sure you guys were doing all right.
We're doing great. I mean, I feel bad. Are you grieving right now? I mean, the last time...
About what?
Well, I mean, Marjorie and Patrice's both committed suicide yesterday?
Yeah.
Creak, slam, sit.
Hey,
Hey,
who's this?
Brian, what's going on?
Sorry.
I got the car running for a minute.
Yeah.
That's a long time to have a car running.
We have to go to work.
Sorry, Jack. I was just making sure everyone was okay in here.
Okay, but we work 8 hours away.
Yeah, and we have to wake up in 0 minutes. I know that
Yeah.
I'm
And you're
glad
here.
though that we have Patrice's ghost driving us to work so we can get just a little bit of sleep before we have to be at work.
So wait, hold on a second.
I'm sorry?
Your wife's ghost drives you guys to work now?
My sister.
Yeah, with whom you've had sex.
Yeah, I guess so.
Wait, you seem constantly surprised by that fact. You were surprised by it 10 months ago.
I think it's one of those things where you get so in shock about something that you kind of just block it out.
Yeah.
That is my sister.
She's your sister and his wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
and
a ghost. Our chauffeur ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ghost fur.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ghost fur.
It's a lot like that movie.
Yeah, Ghost Dad.
Yeah, where
You can see his
clothes are real.
Clothes are real. And then my former wife,
Marjorie?
Marjorie.
The penguin?
No. That's
Those
I don't
are
know
other
what you're
people.
talking about.
No, she's a person. Well, she was a person.
She was your wife. She was your sister with whom you've had sex as well.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit.
You think that maybe you both having incestual relationships with each other's wives is what drove them to this suicide pact?
Yeah.
A follow-up question, does she have a job on your team? Much like how Patrice's is your ghost fur.
Well, we haven't found a place. She's still just a dead body, and she's in the front seat of the car out front.
She's slow to become a ghost?
No, I don't know the rules of how that.
I don't either. The other one, she's in charge now of flipping the burgers and the lumber.
But I thought that... Okay, the burgers you're storing.
The burgers in the storage, it's important to flip the frozen patties.
Yeah. But
So
otherwise, the frost... Yeah,
otherwise,
might
the
collect
frost gets too frosty.
Yeah.
The funny thing, if I may, something really funny that happened, having to do with the murder-suicide, is that Patrice's murdered Marjorie and then said she was going to kill herself. And I'm telling Jack this because he doesn't know.
Oh, okay.
And she said, I'm going to kill myself now. And she didn't. She just didn't kill herself. So she's still alive. So it's actually not her ghost that's been chauffeuring us around. It's actually...
Patrice's is still alive.
She's still alive. And Marjorie is...
What?
That explains why Marjorie hasn't gotten a spot on the team.
Yeah, she's passed on, and
This is horrible. I mean, it's great. It's great for you.
It's kind of funny,
and me.
though.
It's my sister.
Yeah, and we both like her very, very much.
Yes. So, okay. Well, this is a lot to process.
So she's still alive. Congratulations,
Thank you.
for you, Brian. Your wife is still alive. I'm sorry for you, Jack.
Well, I wouldn't. It's a kind of a win-lose.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely. Which is which?
Well, I don't like that my sister is still alive, but I do like that my wife is dead.
Okay, a classic win-lose.
Yes, so I have to go.
Okay,
You know what? I should probably get out of here.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Right away.
So we literally have to drive to Ontario.
Oh,
That's where the hamburger store is.
Yeah, but then
Couldn't
the
you
lumber
guys
store is in Venezuela.
couldn't you sleep the 8 hours in the car? Like, why do you have to wake up right away to drive to work? I mean, if Patrice's is driving.
Well, I'm not going to trust a ghost. She's not a ghost anymore, idiot. Of course.
We also we do a lot of work in the car while
Okay.
while we're
What
sleeping.
kind of work? Because as far as I know, Jack here is doing HR, a lot of hiring and firing, of which there is none.
Right. But there's none because I do a good job on the way to work.
We keep a lot of wood in the car too, so
Yeah.
we can sort. And
I'm literally missing my flight right now. I mean,
Yeah. We should just go.
yeah,
you're coming with me?
Yeah, we should all go.
You guys are coming to Ottawa?
Yeah.
Wow.
thanks so much, you guys. Thanks for having us back.
Wait a minute, that's it?
See ya. Stand up. Stand up, Slam Creek.
Wow.
Oh my God.
That was it, huh?
Yeah, that was it.
Huh.
Weird.
Should we debut because Harris and I have a couple new characters.
Yeah.
Oh, you have some new characters.
We
Oh,
do
no
have-
wonder you wanted to get out of those skins so
Yeah, we have
so
new
quickly.
characters.
Okay.
These are two guys
Okay.
and...
Two guys. Anything
Well,
more needs to be said about them, or they're just two
two guys.
So two males.
Yeah. Okay, ready?
Okay, great. Here we go. Debut of two new cracks.
Slam, open. Slam, open.
Can't seem to make up his mind.
Slam, open. Just walk in. Sit down.
Sorry for opening and closing the door so many times.
Yeah, I mean, this place is air conditioned. It's
Yeah, I
kinda
have
like-
a bit. I have OCD.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
understand.
I
that.
have to.
Everyone
slam
has their
doors.
problems.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hi.
you're a male.
Yeah.
You're a guy.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
two guys.
Okay. Hey, how are you?
My name's Blaze.
His name's Blaze.
Hey, Blaze.
What's your name?
Scott Ackerman.
Hi, Scott.
Hi.
What's your name?
Sarah.
Hi, Sarah. I'm Blaze.
Hi, Blaze.
Hey.
Three new
No, I'm just kidding, Blaze. My name's Chelsea.
Oh, okay. That's funny. I'm Blaze.
Oh, that was funny.
Good joke.
Oh, thank you.
Blaze, and what's your name?
Rodney. It's Rodney Ogg, but my friends call me Rod Ogg. Rod Ogg.
Raw Dog. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Blaze. Hey, Raw Dog.
How's it going?
Great. Can I just say that you guys are both males? You're both.
Yeah.
Neither of you are women.
Nah, we're guys.
Yeah.
Through and through.
Full on dudes.
Through
Yeah.
and through.
Cool.
So,
What's up with you? What's your story?
what happens?
Chelsea.
Hey, Why do we talk about? I mean, you guys are strangers to us. Maybe we should hear about you.
Yeah, it seems kind of intense to just say that to someone.
Yeah, that you just met.
Blaze wants to know what your deal is.
Who are you? I don't know
That's
who
Raw Dog.
Blaze is, and I definitely don't know who Raw Dog is.
Rodney Ogg.
His friends call him Raw Dog.
I bet they do.
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
Are we your friends yet?
No.
Oh,
I'm Rodney to you.
okay, Rodney. Well, why don't you tell us what your deal is?
We
What?
work for our livings?
Yeah.
What our living deal is?
Yeah. I mean, just what's your life like?
Oh, well, we, I guess the nuts and bolts, we work at, you know, those little things on headphones, like the little plastic things that slide up and down to keep the headphones kind of together so they don't tangle.
Yeah.
To keep the blue streams either apart or together. We call them blue streams. They're just wires.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So-
sure. I guess I don't know
okay.
that much about headphones.
Well, it takes
Clearly.
they're called
Jeez.
Clintons.
All right, Blaze.
Well,
You don't have to be so haughty.
You don't know
about them.
shit about Clintons.
You
So-
probably don't know a lot about
you
my
put a
job.
Climpton on a blue stream, slide it up and down.
All right.
And so it takes a machine to make those.
Okay.
We make the machines that make those machines.
Oh, okay.
We call the Climpton. We call it a machine because what it's
Bill Clinton.
I'm sorry.
Yes, they're named after him. So you're not that far off.
I love him.
Yeah, he's the best.
He's like the first black president.
And
If
he
you ask
played
me-
sax on our sin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he
He died for our sin.
when he was campaigning for his first run up by first, I mean the second one in '96.
Sure.
He came.
We
by,
all know what you mean.
He came by the factory and said, "Hey, that's a great gadget you got going there." And we thought, well, we should name this after him.
But we thought his name was Bill Clinton.
And we love Bill Plimpton's cartoons too. So
And Martha Plimpton was also a dear friend of yours at the time, I heard.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know.
Through the
you knew that.
grapevine.
you totally know about us already.
Well, I just put it together. You're Blaze and
Rodney.
Rodney.
Rod
Yeah.
Dog.
Don't. Not
Yeah,
yet, not
I
yet.
think we have a mutual friend.
Who is it?
Charlize. Do you know a girl named Charlize? Like a blonde girl? One of my good friends.
I only know one Charlize, and she's a movie star.
I know Charlize Heen.
Yeah, it's Charlize Heen.
Charlize.
I guess
Charlize Sheen.
Charlize Heen.
Charlize.
Is that how you say it?
Sheen.
Saheen? Charlie Saheen?
Sheen.
Yeah.
Charlize Sheen.
Yeah. all
Yeah,
right.
that's how you say
Okay.
it.
Is
Yeah,
he
I'm pretty
Armenian?
Yes, Charlie Saheen.
sure. Charlize Sheen.
So we are friends with him.
Oh, yeah. He said a bunch of stuff about you guys.
Yeah.
Like good
Not
stuff?
all of it. No.
What did he say that was bad?
He said, like, you guys are ball hogs in basketball when you guys play, like, on
He
the
said,
weekends.
I remember he
Well-
said raw dog's a ball hog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he said that Martha Plimpton hanged out with you, but she didn't really like you.
That's rough.
He said.
that's really shitty of him.
That's really rough.
Why would he say that?
That is hurtful.
So, guys, what are you doing here? Oh boy. I can't tell she's crying because of that information she imparted.
I'm about to cry. That's sad. I love Martha Plimpton. I don't like no one. She doesn't like us. What'd she do?
She had a breakdown. Raising Hope's Martha Plimpton?
No, don't own a TV. Don't own a home.
Oh. Yeah. Well, at least your priorities are in order.
We live in the Climpton factory.
So you live where you work. Is it a work-live situation?
Yeah, I just said we live in the Climpton factory. A live-work situation.
Literally 5 a.m.
Oh, we gotta go to work.
How many hours of sleep are we gonna get now?
Yeah, how do you
raw dog.
How do you know when you're working and when you're living?
Well, we actually have a rule. If you're working, you always have to have like a
You're not living?
hard hat on. And if you're living, you always have to have a margarita.
That's a great rule. Just for life for anyone out there.
Yeah,
I think that's a
absolutely.
great rule.
Our first album is called Hard Hats and Margaritas.
Wait, you guys are musicians?
Yeah, we have a bunch of albums.
I didn't know that. Wait, Blaze and Raw Dog? I had no idea.
Yeah, Hard Hats and Margaritas.
Hard Hats and Margaritas.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Well,
And what? You should tell them the name of our second album.
So the name of our second album. Have you ever seen like a sunset?
no,
What is it?
Sorry.
Shit. Well,
What is one?
it's fine. The album's called "You Gotta Check Out a Sunset."
So I guess that definitely applies to you guys.
Yeah.
In parentheses, if you haven't seen one.
Yeah. Blaze, I'm going to have to insist that you give us the name of your third record.
Yeah, you got to, man.
Oh, the third record. When was the last time you guys went on like a super long walk through a city and then just to the outskirts where it turns into either the woods, the desert, or just like walking right into the ocean, just depending on where the city is.
I love that title. That's amazing.
Very long. It's
Wow. That's like Fiona Apple-esque.
Yeah. I got to get back to my kids.
How many kids do you have?
12.
What are their ages?
1. You
must have had a crazy month when you
8.
So wait, you had I don't even know what to call 11 identical.
No, they might not be identical. You could have impregnated 11 women.
Oh, that's
No,
true.
I didn't.
Okay.
There wasn't 11 attempts.
11 attempts? 11 attempts to impregnate your wife once?
11 a tumplet.
Okay.
I
11 a
misspoke.
tumplet?
And then an
That's what it's
8-year-old.
called. And then an 8-year-old.
Wow. You're a little married.
8-year-old is the mother.
No, she's not. You have time to take that back.
You can't take it back right now. We give you
time.
one take back in your improv.
We had her we had her artificially inseminated.
You have one take back. Reminder.
But I didn't have sex with her. We
Still
did.
got that reminder floating out there.
I didn't have sex with her. But we did put eggs and semen into her.
But raw eggs.
OTB.
We
One take back.
did incubate 11 children inside of her.
Also
weird.
at
Me
the
and her.
factory, we can do that.
Yeah. At
Yeah.
the Clinton factory.
Yeah.
It's sort of a medical.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boy, improv shows would be good if you allowed every performer one take back.
I say no take backs.
What's an
in
improv show?
See, now I'm talking about things that you don't know about, and I'm not getting all haughty on you, am I?
I wish we could play you guys a track from, I don't know if you've ever taken a walk like through a city all the way through until it goes to like either the forest, a desert,
We could do a
or
rockapella.
like straight into the ocean,
We do
depending
have
on
the
where
album.
the
I think
city is.
there is a clip from
do you
one
want
of your
to
albums.
bust at rockapella right now?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right. Do you know when
When
you take a walk
when you take a walk
to
around the city,
through the city?
whether it
Whether
be
it
straight
be
to the forest.
Best of luck.
Two true, mon frère. Two true, mon
Is this you guys?
Two
Yeah.
Yeah.
frère.
This is good. This is like legitimately good.
Two true, mon frère.
That's actually from our that's from our 4th album.
Okay, great. That's
Why?
a good track.
You like it?
I love it. It's like garbage to me.
I actually heard that it was someone. We're actually in a lawsuit right now
Ugh.
because people they stole it.
Well,
I mean,
They're serving whoever stole it. They put it online.
well, how are they serving them? Like, are they going to wait outside their place?
No, I like Applebee's. They're serving them.
so like instead of a menu, they get a subpoena.
Yeah,
Okay.
but the subpoena has food items on it and good deals.
Just like all good subpoenas
Yeah.
have.
Have you ever gotten a subpoenas? It's where the subpoena is written on the penis.
My last lawyer actually did say that that's what that was. He said this is what a subpoena is,
And
he
you
did-
accepted it.
Yeah. I was divorcing my wife, and he
He just
boofed
rammed
me.
you.
Yeah.
How many
the
times have you
subpoena.
been married, Raw Dog?
Well, between 7.
It's 7.
Wow, Blaze knows you so well.
It's 7.
We
7?
live and work together.
Hey, ask me how many cars I have.
How many cars do you have?
2.
It's two.
Yes, I have 2 cars.
You guys remind me of these other 2 guys I know.
Who's that?
Wait, let us guess. Brad Pitt and River Phoenix?
One dead, one alive.
Is that who? Tell us.
No, it's these guys, Brian and.
Never heard of them.
Really? I didn't even say the second name. First of all,
We've never heard of a Brian.
What is that? What is that?
It's a human name.
Never heard it.
I find that hard to
Sounds
believe.
stupid.
Well, guys, it's so great to get to meet you guys. You guys are really...
It's so great to get through the first third of this podcast.
What's a podcast?
Yeah, I don't understand.
Oh.
Yeah. Do you know about anything other
Why do you guys
than...
have headphones on? Are you listening to tunes?
I'm going to show you a picture of yourself right now that's going to blow your fucking mind.
A picture? What's that?
Wait a minute.
What
We don't know about anything
What year
other
is
than
it to you?
headphones.
What year is it?
What is a year?
Yeah, I don't understand.
Ah, touche.
You know what that is? Touche? You didn't raise any hackles at that?
No question.
What's a shay?
You know what
I know what a
is, though.
touche
How are
is.
there 2 of them? Touche.
Touche Guevara was
Was what?
a leader about touche.
Actually, no, he wasn't.
What was he?
Go on.
He was
He
a
was
revolutionary.
a highlight player.
He was a
Highline
revolutionary
player?
point maker. Touche Guevara.
I think we definitely need to go.